Welcome back, Creek fam. Today we got a RC four-wheel drive, another one. Found this one on eBay actually, 300 bucks shipped. Oh yeah, that's the windshield. Before I talk about that though, we'll do a little unboxing here. Got a new parts truck. This one looks nice. Nice deep bed to put in here. Let's cut this one open here. Cut my fingers off. This is the first Kings of Crunch I've opened. Oh yeah. Look at that bed. That bed's so deep. Dang. Actually quite a bit better than the Chevy. So cool. See how it rolls? Nice. Okay, sweet. Alright. Enough playing around. Let's talk about this truck here. Came with a windshield. Nice dash, some other parts, some hubs in there, some leafs. Haven't really checked that out. Came with a brushed motor that was already in there. I ended up just taking this out, and the only other thing I did was I took the springs out of the suspension here. Oops. Seems to be pretty plushy. Seems to be well broken in. Everything else though, it did come with a servo. It's very sluggish, but chassis looks pretty good. Rims and tires. The only thing is just missing like two bolts. I think it was this one, and then there was a nut on that one it was missing, but not a big deal. So I'm going to be putting either brushed RC four-wheel drive, ESC, and all that stock motor equipment in there, or overkill and going VXL. I don't think this is a good idea at all, but it's probably the most waterproof brushless motor that's not installed in any other truck. And then if I do this, I can take this thing underwater, I think. So hoping to do that before I sell it. Hoping to get some driving out of it, because this is actually my first standard wheelbase, or standard wheelbase, I guess you would call it, on the RC four-wheel drive. But I think it's pretty sweet. I would put this motor in there, but it did not come with a ESC, so maybe look to get a cheaper ESC to throw in with this deal. And I already have a controller to throw in with this thing to get this thing ready to run. But for right now, to take this thing underwater, what I might end up doing here is just putting the VXL in. I might try to do that. So stay tuned to see this thing come alive. I think something is going to break for sure. Oh yeah, it did come with, I was just thinking of drive shafts breaking, but it did come with a steel rear stock up front. The servo might be, I might change that out to drive it, maybe. I got this twister that came out of my Chevy. Of course, last video I got the bumper up there. Yeah, next video I'm gonna be putting this in, and then we'll take this thing to the trail. Hopefully it all works out. If not this, then I have my regular stock one here, but these things are just not waterproof, unfortunately. All right, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in the creek. Peace.